All right. Okay. So we are going to get started. So, what I want you to do is before you do anything else, as you're joining your Tava business, as you're joining us in the family, the most important thing you can do is get plugged in. Okay. It's almost like if you were to go to a really big church and you think that you're, doing something great, but you feel like the church is so big, you don't know anybody, that sort of thing. But once you join a small group or a community group or however they kind of say those smaller groups that you get plugged into, or you start serving in different ministries, it makes the church seem a lot smaller and a lot more personable. And so that's the same with Tava. You want to make sure that you get plugged in. And so I'm going to go over those things with you of, where is information at for your business to help you become successful and how you should be plugged in. So the first thing that you want to do, and before I start with that, I do also want to say that this training as we go on this journey together to get you up to speed to where you're full fledged, running your type of business on your own is going to be assignment based. So I want you to, if I'm telling you to do something or asking you to do something, pause the video, go do that, and then come back to this. So don't take in all the information and then just try to do it all at once. Pause the video, go download the app or go follow the page that I mentioned, and then come back. And so that way, by the time you finish my video, you got all of your assignments done. And then I want you to let whoever recruited you, your upline, know that you finished this because we will do something for you as you graduate, if you will, the training program. So this segment is all about getting plugged in. And so the first thing that you want to do, first assignment, is you want to download the Telegram app. And so that's Telegram, Telegram. It's available for both Android and iOS systems. And so you want to do that, and then you'll be added into the Dream Team chat. So if you are someone that I've directly recruited, once you've downloaded the Tava, I'm sorry, not the Tava app. Once you've downloaded the Telegram app, let me know, and then I can get you added into our Dream Team chat. So if you haven't done that, you don't have the Telegram app yet, pause this video, go do that, and then come back. And so the Telegram app, it looks my icon. Let's see here. Let me show you in a way that it will come up. Uh, okay. So it looks like this. So it's got a white, um, looks like a paper airplane with a blue circle around it. Telegram. So download that. Okay. So now that you've got that, what we're going to do in that is the way that I'm going to communicate with all of you. So as our team grows, which we've already got over 20 people like in our organization, as that team grows, then I won't have to send out individual texts to each of you and try to make sure you got that app. So every day you want to be checking the Telegram app to see what information is pertinent that I need to know, or what motivation is in that app. What have we put in there that can help you for the day or help you personally develop and all those things. So that is most important to do that. Okay, so now that you've got that, the next app that I want you to have, if you don't already have it, is Zoom. Zoom, Zoom. That app is what most of us now are using to communicate virtually. And so the Zoom app is also a blue app, but it's got um, a white video recorder icon in the middle. So that's Zoom. So you want to download that if you don't have that yet. That way, you can hop onto any of our team meetings that we have, or any other team meetings that I may um, get invited to for our team that I want you to attend. So pause the video. If you don't have the Zoom app, go and download that, and then you can come back. Okay, so the next app that I want you to download is the Tava Connect app. Tava, Tava Connect, Connect. Tava Connect app. That is where you'll be able to get, um, you can go straight into your website from that app once you've logged in and created everything. You'll be able to see any videos. You can send out samples from that app. It's really the business side of things. Really, you can manage a lot of the functions of your business through the Tava Connect app. And so definitely want to download that because in one of the later trainings, we'll go over what's in that app and how to use it and how to make the most of that. So if you don't have the Tava Connect app, go ahead and pause and come right back. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do is you want to text the word Tava Ready. So it's all one word, TAVAREADY, to the number 313131. So text Tava Ready to 313131. And then you'll get a long text back of instructions that you want to do. So you want to complete those instructions. Now, some of the instructions that I give will overlap with what you get in that Tava Ready return text. So definitely you want to do that. Okay, so moving on from there, you want to create. And so, if you haven't done that, go ahead and pause the video now and go ahead and on your, into your text messages, go ahead and text the Tava Ready to 313131, and then come right back. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do is you want to create an account on tavauniversity.com. So you want to use the email that you used to join Tava and then create a password, and then you'll be able to get into the company provided trainings and resources that they have there. And we can go over that as well in one of our later trainings. But definitely you can go in there and you can explore. That's where your different banners will be. As you join the company, you'll be able to put your picture into the banner and just let the world know, hey, I've started Tava. Or as you move up into ranks, supervisor, director, you get binary qualified, all those things that we'll talk about. You'll be able to have a banner for that for social media to let people know, hey, I'm moving and grooving with my business. So go ahead and get your Tava University account set up. So you can pause the video now. You can go do that and then come back. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do is you want to follow, join, and turn on your post notifications for the following pages. So let me go over Facebook first. So Facebook is going to be the Tava Lifestyle HQ page, Tava Lifestyle HQ. So go like that page, follow it, turn on your post notifications. That way, when they go live, you'll be able to know about it. Or when they do an important post, because that's where they're doing, sales at. That's where they're letting us know who's speaking for the day, those sorts of things. So you want to turn that on. The next the next page will really, this is a group. The next group that you want to ask to join is called We'll Excel Together. So we apostrophe LL Excel Together. That is the name of the group. You want to ask to join that. That way you can be a part of the larger group that we're in. So whenever you join, a network marketing company, you have your smaller team that you join with, your core people, the person who directly brought you in. And then there's like this bigger group of people where it's like, maybe hundreds to thousands of people that are receiving training from the top people in the company. And so part of our upline, if you will, they are at the top of the company right now. They're top ranked. So they're maybe 1 to 2 levels from hitting the pinnacle of the company, and that's Jeff and Janella Simpson. And so they've put together a group for us to do weekly trainings and motivation and inspiration and all those things. So make sure you get plugged into that. If you have any problems with that, let me know, and I can help you with that. So you can go ahead and pause this, and you can go join those two. Go ahead and do those first two assignments, and then you can come back. Okay. So then the next page that I would like you to join is my personal page for my customers. And though you're not my customer, I want you to join that. That way you can see the things that I'm doing in there. You can see any kind of specials or how I go live, how I post things, how I engage and foster community with this group of people. So that group, it's also a group that you have to ask to join. It's called Cocoa Life Club. So that's COCOA, like the chocolate. So Cocoa Life Club. So go and ask to join that group. And that way, you'll have an example as you start to build your customer base of if you want to do yours like me, or you'll just have ideas of how you want to be able to really foster community with the people that buy from you. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that, and then you can come right back. Okay, so let's move on to Instagram. So there are some pages on Instagram, and actually, I need to add one because we have a new page. Let's see, and then I'll go over everything. And this document that I'm reading off of and going through, it will be available to you via email. So as you come in, this document actually you can have access to it. It is called, let's see, make sure I tell you right. It's called Tava Cheat Card, and I'll put that in the description as well. Tava Cheat Card that either your upline can email you or I can email you if you send me an email. And I'll put my email in the description. So for Instagram, go to Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram account, create one, okay? Because that is a place to also make money, right? We've already moved into it really, that train is moving, but we've moved into a digital way of doing business. And so e-commerce is the wave of the future. And so you want to be in ready position to be able to receive from people that are now shopping from boutiques online and using social media as a way to buy things. So definitely get on Instagram. And first of all, definitely follow the Tava Lifestyle HQ page. So that's Tava Lifestyle HQ. Next page you want to follow is Tava Cares. So that's TAVA Cares. The next page you want to follow is We Will Excel Together. The next page you want to follow is my own. So my page is KRAY underscore my last name. That's AGBOAYE. So Cray underscore Agmwaye. The next one you want to follow is Jeff Simpson Jr. So Jeff Simpson, and it's JR. The next person you want to follow is Janella Simpson. So that's JANELLA Simpson, Janella Simpson. The next person you want to follow is Mr. Tony Fleming. So that's MrTonyFleming. The next person you want to follow is Lisa 729. So that's LISA 729. And these people that I'm giving you are people that are really doing social media well. They've reached high ranks in our company. And so you can follow them to get inspiration, but also ideas of how you can post, things you can post, ways you can post, that sort of thing. The next person I want you to follow is Tika Snell. So that's TEKASNELL. The next person I want you to follow is TK Walker. So that's T, just the letter T, KAY Walker. TK Walker. She is awesome. She's somebody that really has a really good grip on retail selling. So, she'll take a bag of tea like this and she'll break it out into, 5 packs like this and sell these for $25. And where where we pay, maybe 65 bucks for this, we're selling 6 of these and making 125 bucks. So you do the math, you're making, 60 to 70 bucks profit from this one bag of tea. So definitely follow TK Walker because she's got really good sales strategies. Okay, so the next person you want to follow is Miss Dot Millionaire Miami. So that's MS dot Millionaire Miami. The next person you want to follow is Tava Boss Honey. So that's TavaBossHoney. And then the last page that I will have you follow is Project 50K. I'm sorry, not Project 50K, Impact 50K. Impact 50K. So that's IMPACT 50K. So Impact 50K. Okay, so once you've gotten all those, then you can come back and we'll continue the conversation. But I definitely want you to go ahead and follow those people now. And again, this document will be available to you via email, so you just need to make sure that you get that from me or your upline. And then let's go over next the Tava trainings that we have. So just about every day there are trainings depending on what day of the week it is and who and what time of the day it is. So you don't have to catch all of them, but at least try to catch, a few a week just so you can stay plugged in, you can stay encouraged because starting something new and having your own business, it's a lot, right? It can be pretty tough to just self motivate. Not everybody is self motivated. Some people work for other people. They work another job. So it's sometimes hard to motivate yourself. So on Sundays, 7 p.m. on Zoom, we've got, you know, new member orientation trainings. Trainings are the first, second, and third Sunday nights of the month. And Mondays at 7 p.m. Central in the Facebook We'll Excel Together group, we've got live trainings as well. Um, those are, for Jeff and Janella Simpson's team, which we're a part of. Fridays, 9 p.m. Central on Zoom. Now, we are probably going to change that into the new year, so stay tuned on that. But you'll know that because if you join the Telegram group, then you'll be able to know when like my personal team and downline when our trainings will be. Right now, they're 9 p.m. Friday nights on Zoom, but that's subject to change. So we may actually change it to Thursday night. So we'll see. Um, Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central on the Facebook Tava Lifestyle headquarters page. Excuse me. There are live trainings and opportunity presentations every Saturday morning. And then daily at 8 a.m. Central on the phone, Miss TK Walker does product and business training so you can become a better retailer. And so you definitely want to plug into that. That number for her is, and this is at this current time, but it's 602 580 9703. And then the access code is 5427709 pounds. Then for the so that's all for trainings, right? And then for opportunity presentations on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Central on the Facebook Tava Lifestyle headquarters page, there are live opportunity presentations. 24/7, you can catch a recorded presentation over the phone. So that's at 205-885-9045. And you can just send the number to people who want just a quick presentation of, hey, how does this product work? How does this opportunity work? That sort of thing. And then daily, there's a live call at 8 p.m. Central at this point, at the time of this recording. And so that number is 605-313-5111, and the access code is 597-874 pound. And then the T-Mobile bypass number, if you need that, is 425-535-9162. And then for the video presentation, if somebody just needs a quick 5 minute, if you need a quick 5 minute presentation to send to somebody about the business, go to www.whatistava.com. Okay. And you can just send that to people and just get their feedback. Hey, do you have time to watch this now? Go ahead and watch it. And then in, 5.5 minutes, I'm going to call you back and get your feedback. Okay, so let's move on to company information and business training. This is mainly where our corporate staff comes in and does trainings or opportunity presentations. So Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Central on the Facebook Tava Lifestyle headquarters page. It's called Wealth Building Wednesdays. And our director of operations, Lachelle Pierre, she does like fun trivia, company giveaways, and information training, all those things. Thursdays at 1 p.m. Central on the Facebook Tava Lifestyle headquarters page. Tava Speaks is the theme of the chat, and this is with our Chief Operations Officer, Kevin Harris. So he'll have testimonies, he'll do giveaways, he'll do interviews with some of the top earners in the company and trivia and all those things. So that's real fun. So those two Wednesdays and Thursdays, I try to catch those because those are pretty entertaining. And then there are nightly opportunity presentations at about 8 p.m. Central on the Tava Lifestyle headquarters page. So if you've turned on your notifications already, then you'll start to get a gauge of when those things are and which ones you want to catch, which ones you want to invite people to check the company out, as you start to invite people in to do the business with you. Okay, so moving on from that, things to keep handy. Yeah, I'll go ahead and state that here. I may do that in another training as well, but I'll go ahead and tell you here. So things you want to keep handy. One is your Tava distributor ID. It's your 5-digit ID that they email you as soon as you sign up. So check your email. You want to write that down. Keep it in your phone. Keep it somewhere handy because when you call the company, you need that. If you have any issues, you need that. To log into your account, you need that. So that is like almost like having your social security number memorized. You need to memorize that immediately. And you need to know your password. So if you have to write that down in the notes section of your phone or something, you need to memorize it. Make it something that maybe that's something you will use normally. Memorize those two things. Those are very important, and definitely you don't want to lose those. Next thing, you want to make sure you know your website that you created when you first joined Tava. That way, it can roll off your tongue and it's something that you can give to people via text or you can tell them over the phone, hey, this is my website, check it out. But if you don't know that, you're not going to be able to, rattle that off. So make sure you have that. Put it in the notes section of your phone as well. The next thing that you want to keep handy is Tava's the customer support number. They're going to help you with any questions on your orders, any tech issues, website stuff, all those things. Now you're not going to be managing your website, right? That's what you join for is to not have to do that. The company does that, but like if somebody's got a problem with ordering, or you have a problem with ordering, or you put your information in wrong or something like that, Tava customer service can help with that. I'm going to give you their phone number and their hours of operation. So their hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., minus any holidays or anything like that. And then the Tava customer support number is 1-888-547-2474. And so definitely save that number in your phone. You can go ahead and stop right now, pause this video, save that in your phone. That is key. Next thing is you want to know your mytavawallet.com login credentials. This is very important because if you receive any commissions from the company, that is where you're going to manage how you get that. So the MyTava wallet, so how it works is you receive, whenever you receive or you earn commissions from the company, they put it into this holding tank called MyTava wallet. And you can go into mytavawallet.com and you can set up how you want to receive that money as you get it. So do you want a check? Do you want direct deposit? Do you want your Cash App? card on there to where it goes to Cash App. So those sorts of things. And then you can set it up to where, like for me, I set it up for direct deposit. So as I get, we get paid every Friday, from whatever we earn. Um, that just goes straight to my bank account. So that's already set up. I don't even have to deal with my TavaWallet.com anymore. But so go ahead and you can pause the video and do that. But it goes back. You need to know your 5-digit distributor ID and your password. Next thing, you want to keep a file with your product order receipts. So let's see, I may have one in here. Um, Trying to look for the receipt. Hold on. Oh, yep. Make sure I don't show y'all my address. But okay, so here you'll have these little slips come in your order, and so these little packing slips. Go ahead and you can save this, or what would be even better is when you place an order, you save the print receipt. When they say print your receipt, save that. That way, because it has the price of whatever you paid for your products on there. Because at tax time, you want to make sure that you're putting that as far as your business expenses down on your taxes so you can get credit for that. And of course, save money on taxes, right? Okay, so moving on. Um, Yeah, okay. So your receipts do get emailed to you, but you always want to have a physical copy as well. That way, if you were to ever get audited, you would have all of your information just in one file. Um, the next thing, keep the latest Tava compensation plan so that you can stay aware of how you make money, right? And how you can reach the next level of pay. So if you go to, let's see here, let me see if I can share my screen with you guys. Okay, just a moment. Okay, so you can go to tavalifestyle.com, or you can go to your actual specific website. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see it. Excuse me. Okay, and then you go down to the bottom of the website, the homepage. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then click on compensation plan. And you want to keep this. Keep this because this shows. Excuse me. Something throat. I'll get some water in a second. I've been talking for a little bit. Um, okay, so you want to keep this because this will show how we get paid, all the 5 ways of pay, how it breaks down, how binary works. You need to know this in and out. So definitely take a few minutes to study this, and go through this so that way you don't have any question of how things work. When I first joined Tava, I studied this. I still go back to it because, I don't know everything and I haven't even myself unlocked all of the 5 ways of pay yet. Because, you unlock more ways as you move up in ranks in the company. And so, and then the last thing you want to keep handy is my information. So if you don't have my phone number, go ahead and get that from your upline. If I've recruited you, of course, you'll have my number. Or if if I recruited you maybe on through social media or whatever, just send me an inbox on Instagram and you can have my number. My email, also, you want to get that. I will put my email in the description box, but just so you've heard it here, it's cray.a, the number's 817 at gmail.com. So if you need any of these files or anything that I was talking about, the Tava cheat card, which is basically what I've been reading from here. then you can definitely just ask me. Okay. And so that was a lot, right? But once you get through all of this, once you've gotten through all of this, let me know or let your recruiter know, and they can let me know that you have completed this assignment. So getting plugged in is going to be the best decision you could ever make. That way, you don't quit on yourself because a lot of people quit on themselves before they even get started, because they don't feel connected or, there's no accountability for how you're getting started in your business. So go ahead and do that. And I look forward to seeing you in the next training. Bye.